Right? So I have brought you the coolest superhero of all time, Bananaman. I've gone for the immediate business tactic of bribery, so you'll all find foam bananas on your chairs ready to eat during my presentation, and I've given you a handy hashtag for those that want to tweet during the presentation. So the first thing I've learned about business is on the theme of employee engagement. Never let your employees pick your superhero. They will humiliate you. So it was a vote in the office as to which superhero I was most like, and we ended up with Bananaman. But ironically, I knew nothing about Bananaman as a 90s child, so ironically, I've done a bit of research. So what did I find out about Bananaman? Well, he's known as Little Eric, ironic. So Eric Wimp was a schoolboy, and when he ate a banana, he turned into a grown adult superhero. So, correct me if I'm wrong, anyone who did actually love Bananaman, and I apologise for any offence caused. So he grew into a superhero, an adult superhero, and went off to save the world. He had a whole range of different superpowers. So he had the muscles of 20 men, and he also had the brain of 20 muscles. So one of his superpowers was incredible stupidity. He also had invulnerability as a strength, and he had a few secret weapons. So those of you who think I haven't worn a costume today, one of Bananaman's costumes and secret outfit was his thermal underwear. So I'm sporting a pair of thermal underwear today. But actually, when I was thinking about what to wear today, now, at FEO, jeans and a shirt is the cool way to go. So all the cool entrepreneurs wear jeans and a shirt. Now, I went through various different phases of what do I wear, what don't I wear, and I chose to wear a suit. And I know it's very old-fashioned, but that's because when I went to school, that was my superhero outfit. I started a company called 47. We're a youth marketing and research agency when I was 16. So I thought GCSEs, revision, make some money. GCSEs, revision, make some money. Decided actually making a bit of cash would be a much better use of my time. So I started it in the summer of 2006, so 8 years ago now. And it was about setting up a business that would help brands understand young people a little better. And we went through this Young Enterprise Company program, and that's where our business came from. But actually, during those final 2 years, I didn't know what the future held. Same as Bananaman didn't know what the future held. He didn't know whether he'd be as successful as Superman or whether he'd just be a complete failure in the future. So I decided to carry on with my education. So I did my A-levels, but I used to sneak out during the day. So I'd turn up. I had some great relationships with my teachers. So I'd turn up, I'd sign in for period 1 and 2. I'd then get a taxi, change in the gym changing room into a suit, go off to meetings in period 3 and 4, come back for lunch, check in again, and then in the afternoon I had a deal with the games teacher. So my official job title at school was table tennis supervisor. And as long as the table tennis tables were set up, at the beginning of the game session he wouldn't ask where I went for the next 2 hours. And as long as I put them away at the end of the day and everyone was energised, fit and sweating, I'd done my job. So actually, my experience of running a business at school was that double life that Eric Wimp, Little Eric, had. It was doing lessons during the day and then running off to a business meeting. One day, I did forget my suit, so I had to do an entire presentation to a group of 8, well, it was a client, but they'd brought 8 people to the meeting, and I had to do it in my games kit. It was the most embarrassing presentation of my life. But we won the job, so that was fine. I think it added to the humour of the situation. So actually, that double life is quite important. And I actually wanted to pose a challenge in Business Week, because we talk about education at Business Week a lot. And don't get me wrong, I feel enterprise education is massively important. We all do it, we've all been a part of it, we've all taken part in those masterclasses and Business Week sessions. But actually, there's a real strand of education with entrepreneurship that people just go on and do it. And how can we, as entrepreneurs, whether that's as mentors, as people who work in schools, as people who give up our free time, actually make it possible for people to do enterprise in practice while they're at school? So for me, I just had some great teachers. I spent 5 years through years 7 through 11 getting on with them, and they allowed me to go do that, and they supported me to sneak off and be a truant as long as I got good grades. I did get good GCSEs and A-levels, I'd like to point out. And actually, that supporting young people to get on and do is what I've taken from Bananaman. That double life is how you should succeed as an entrepreneur. So peel the power, vote for Bananaman, and there will be a feature-length film in 2015 starring me in my new role as Bananaman. So if you vote for me today, you'll see us in a year's time. Thank you.